Who's he stick Bryce again? I don't know. Bryce got kicked for like the third time today.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Is Joey on at all? Or no?
They'll run on first down. T, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. On first down, T, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
You see the best punter in the league. Go to work, boys.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10.
So cheesy.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh yeah, Jordan Brooks, baby. That's Jordan Brooks.
Inside the 10, back at the 9. Jordan Brooks. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50.
At their own 46-yard
No, he wasn't Ohio
line.
State either.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage
Dude,
guys. Win the line of
catch the
scrimmage.
ball,
If you do that,
Blackstock.
you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
My superstar tight end that I drafted last year.
After the incomplete pass, here
He's
now
stud,
is second
but he's
and
dropping
10.
shit. Guess never played in the rain. Oh my dear Jesus! Oh dear Jesus! Help me! Help me!
In the early going.
No.
He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down
Dear.
coming up, he's hoping he's got
Dude,
a play
I'm
dialed up
starting to
that can
think
take
I got
advantage
to.
of whatever the defense throws at him.
The threat of a second straight punt
I'm
to
trying to
start the
build them
game
up.
is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone,
He's
they
so
catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And a nice
Come on
job
now,
here
you know
to
me,
down
boys.
This one right on the 5-yard line.
You know me.
They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize.
Oh, in the summer,
down
I'm gonna
inside the
be
5.
Nice consolation
brutal.
prize indeed. So maybe the offense
It'll
is
be brutal
upset,
for me,
but they
'cause
show
I'm playing
confidence in
baseball
their
pretty much
defense by
every
punting it away.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
Well, shit. Well, shit.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield
My
at the 50.
defense is
A huge
garbage,
play
even
that
though
time
it
for
shouldn't
the
be.
Rams. 44 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
Dude, that's all he fucking does against me.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Sam Huckleberry, the dude from the Colts.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass
He always
incomplete.
does play action on
So
the
much for the
side.
best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes
He
it
is also a
inside the
drag
40.
route.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out, and he can't get rid of it.
Brian
He's
Burns,
taken
baby.
down. Brian
Yes, sir.
Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
It wasn't a breakdown in protection. Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big
Is he
time
93
sack.
speed? Bro, I didn't even know that.
Now
Holy
that after the
shit.
sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a run with Akers. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt.
Can I pause the game without it getting fucked up, or does it still get fucked up? Fucking putting decks.
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well,
certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man, it's Allen. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen's first catch, good for a 1st down.
Hike this shit, hike this shit, hike this shit. I like the setup, I like the setup. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Come on. Fuck. Oh, shit.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
I like that. Single high safety.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks. They'll try the left side. T. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. play action. They'll throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And this is complete. It's
I got it.
and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Scotty Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Well, we scored.
Score Seahawks 7, Rams nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Who can score there?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
What?
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now 23 yards, the final tally. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run on first down. T looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
They're on the stop.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
For the Seahawk touchdown.
The kicker on
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Nope, don't know how to do that. Just threw it.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At their own 25-yard line.
Prime time, baby. I'm different. I think he will, but I don't know.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, You have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yes. Sure.
And this is incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. 3rd down here.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
I didn't even see him over there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, I thought it just gave him that crazy.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead,
you see that throw?
Contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
37 yards on the punt.
I was asked if that was a high throw. Didn't even know how to do it.
1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly.
Oh, fuck tipped and intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson.
Me, dude. You know how many picks I have this year from that?
That's where the return stops.
Just it bouncing off my guy's hands or helmet into somebody else's hands.
But that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Because he knows I
2
run a
yards
lot
on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawks defense.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yes! Go! Go, you big fuck! Go, you big Yes!
It's a touchdown.
What we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. Yes. They've been playing so well.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't
it's about time I get something like that happen to me.
And have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over.
Yes, finally something like that happens to me.
Up and good, and it's now 21-0.
Oh my God, yes. I could lose and I'll still be a happy man seeing that.
Taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They're going to look to throw. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Let's go!
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Yeah. He's just not using them. No, he's just not using them. Well, he's down 21-zip. You got to throw.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Yeah, that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team
and I use the man coverage
and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Again. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right.
How the fuck does he get that off? How?
They had 3 yards on first down.
I mean, it still went for 1 yard, but I don't get how he's just getting these off.
Out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is going to have a Rams first down.
Yeah,
or able to get the third down conversion. He was held without
anytime
a
that
catch
happens
in
to
the
me, it's
first
just an
half,
automatic throw to
here, and he also
defense.
picks up a first down.
But for me, it's always a perfect throw.
He'll look to throw. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Brian Burns, baby!
Defense gets to him and they bring him down. Brian
3rd and
Burns
17
has
again.
now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Going for the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Kill some
We talk
clock.
about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the 1st down.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
He's a good user.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Team, and I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
They'll keep it on the ground. T, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Well, I'm going to get fined here.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. This is Hunt on the draw play. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I was in field goal range.
It's 4th down.
Everything is just, I can't run.
The Seahawks send out their
Teague is literally
he's on here to
9 rushes for 0 yards. So Saquon would not be able to run in this with this offensive line either.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Yawn!
They go play action here on 1st down.
Fucking kicking his ass.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Brian Burns.
And look what happened.
For his 11th sack of the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them.
3 yards.
Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
What
the reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball,
that should have been a pick.
There's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
Oh, he's desperate.
That's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
36-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell.
Nowhere to go.
Are you fucking me? I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. I better be down.
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA.
Oh, my God. What the fuck? Oh, booth review. Come on. Come on.
Hold the
Come
phone
on.
here,
Come on.
Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown,
let's go.
Certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
No, fuck this, dude. I'm prime time, baby.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now a give right side. T. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
If I had time to throw that shit. I had a dude, I think I had Scotty Miller wide open on that play.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
I do like it.
But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Los Angeles.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Should be on my roster.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Should be on my roster.
The intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That incompletion is not
he should be on my roster.
This one is gone,
yeah, he's
and the
90-something
body
speed.
language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
91 speed.
The Rams on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. 8 yards on the screen there. Not enough.
Coming.
And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to say that. Yeah.
Here, he's back to throw.
Yeah.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, worked like a bitch. Worked.
Down to 10. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Please, watch.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math.
Please,
but it is
please
now
just watch.
8
Please
between
just
last
watch.
week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll set up a throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Well, offensively, that's
purebred?
the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Let's go!
My goodness,
warm up the motherfucking box! Warm up the motherfucking box!
The 27. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
I am back.
That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level of him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And a Rams first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 17-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So the victory here for Seattle, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Seahawks, it's a rare bright spot in what's been a tough season as they move to 2-7 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain.